Hardy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marco Hardy.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Here we go.
From the stretch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium. Focus.
All right, you're here.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
At the plate, Chad Sedio, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Sedio.
All right, come on now, one time.
The 0-2. Lofted in the air out to right field.
You're going.
Swaggerty is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 2 hits, 2 costly errors. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Jones.
The first baseman, Michael.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall.
Relay. Cut it.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away.
At the plate, Brett Pope.
The third baseman, number 3, Brett Pope.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
Relay, hit me, relay.
Hardy is there, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcos Hardy.
Marco Hardy.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Come on, big guy.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand early. Making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Find the ball.
Digging in now, Chad Sedio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. So stepping in, Travis Swaggerty. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Travis Swaggerty.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitter Yasmani Tomas. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Stepping in, Marcos Hardy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Marco Hardy.
First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's your pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Come on, come on, come on, get here, get
And
here.
a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Leading off the inning, Mitchell Tolman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down to...
So striding in, Marcos Hardy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Standing in, Chad Setio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Isaiah Larkin. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Skied into very shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on... And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ivan Nova takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Ethan DeCaster wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. It's based. Stephen Kim is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Hardy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Marcos Hardy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hardy.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside.
So digging in now, Marcos Hardy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hardy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Now at the plate, Chad Setio. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Video.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can
Come on,
get
get
two.
out, get out.
To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David
Now
Fry. Comes into this
first
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fry.
The 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Hardy in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now, Marcos Hardy. He singled his last time up.
Marcos Hardy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a liner.
All right, make a turn, make a
Throw
turn.
to first
Got
will get
him.
him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Stepping into the box, Stephen O'Daniel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yusmani Tomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Tomas.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up and
We got nobody.
leading off the inning, Michael Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hardy is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Marcos Hardy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1, here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Out.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 9th inning coming up. The Seawolves are out on top, 4-2.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. Erie took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Stephen Kim takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Ethan DeCaster hammers down the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display. Striding into the box, Bly Madris, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hardy is there, 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcos Hardy. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hardy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen O'Daniel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Oh, and he misses it. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Striding in, Domino-Dino682's, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third. Digging in, Marcos Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hardy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Daniel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man. Now in the box, Marcos Hardy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hardy.
Hit on the ground to third.
Run it out,
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. Standing in, Marcos Hardy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Scooped up.
Come on, get here.
8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Seawolves lead it. Into the box now, Domino-Dino682's. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Heading out towards shallow right. Hardy will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching. A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight we start the week with the first of a two-game set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball. It's Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Brody.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores as they extend their lead.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way.
Digging in, Marcos Hardy, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Hardy.
First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
All right, stand up,
He's got
stand
it.
up.
Throw on to
Run it up.
first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance, Luis Carpio.
Now batting, second baseman.
The 1-2.
Luis Carpio.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hardy is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Binghamton leads it. Into the box, Marcos Hardy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
First baseman, number 17.
So stepping in, Josh Lester, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
Yeah, we got one
Now
here.
back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacob Zanin, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run.
Relay.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Newton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple.
Striding in once again,
Now
Marcos
right
Hardy.
fielder.
Come on
And we'll
now.
see what he can do
Hardy.
here with a pair of runners on
Hardy.
base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pinero at second, Chan at first, 2 out in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
Good break to that thing, and it's
I got
1-2.
1-2.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
That's in there, base hit. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Smoke that one. Good job, good job.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Number 17.
Ready once again, Josh Lester. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's Jordy Mercer now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Digging in to try it again,
now
Jacob Zanin. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Marcos Hardy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Go, kid, one time, right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Brody is right there, one down. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jacob Zanin. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. That's popped up. And that's going to fall for a base. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and Albert Abreu gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into very shallow right. Gilliam is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the plate, Kellen Deglan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kellen Deglan.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway. Right field, home run number 3 here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Stepping into the box, Marcos Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hardy.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Settling in now, Chris Gittens.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Gittens.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Marcos Hardy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Your pitch, your pitch.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So striding in, Josh Lester, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Second baseman.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cody Clemens. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Everson Pereira. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in once again, Marcos Hardy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern. Now at the plate, Marcos Hardy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marcos Hardy.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Kyle Holder, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hold high in the air out to right field. Oh, and he misses it. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to.
Into the box now, Marcos Hardy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
See it, try it, let's go, right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Ambergy.
Trey Hamburger.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hardy is there. 2 down. New inning set to get underway. Now batting, Marcos Hardy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gilliam has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcos Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
2 strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here. No one better. No one better.
3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Come on, slide. Get down. Get down.
And he's safe. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Franklin Perez earns the win, his 2nd. Ethan DeCaster earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Drive home safely.
He left.